Miss Michi Gamer here, and thank you for checking into this very next episode of Mass Effect 3. So let's jump right into it, shall we? So we are in the Krogan's place. There's some stuff that we have to do there, but before we do that, I want to, investigate as much of this stuff as we can so that I can, hopefully not have to come back out here. So I don't remember, is this Reaper territory? It is. Okay, cool. That might be a problem. Okay, nothing. All right, the Reapers didn't really react to that. There's still like stuff here though. So it has to be out in open space, which means that it's probably just fuel. So I think we're pretty safe to ignore it. At least that's what I'm hoping. It did take a lot of fuel to get over there though, so we'll see. All right, so we definitely...
Signal confirmed.
All right, what is this? Ooh, okay. Not good. We got some fuel, all right. Oh boy, okay. Please be the thing. All right, this is the thing. All right. Come on. Please. Please, there's no time. I actually don't know if this is what I need to be doing, but I'm supposed to be here to help someone. Shadow Broker Wet Squad. That was it? It was that easy? I didn't even have to do anything. Alright, 100% assets recovered. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna assume that NIF just has fuel. If it's not on the planet, then it's usually just fuel. Oh hey, have you two worked out?
How to tell him? I don't know. A text message is so personal. He's off risking his life.
Have you guys fixed your relationship problem?
I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered. Maybe you need a script. Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face. Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel.
Oh dude, they just go back and forth. They'll be fine. Anyway, where was Bartavon? Oh, he was in the opposite direction. I went the wrong way. Like, I don't know if I just made it to the recording or not, but I came over one time and they were like, she was like, the mistress was like, I think we should have some space or whatever.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Rescue is a bit light.
Excellent work. I've been asked to offer you part of my finder's fee from the mercenary's employer. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander.
Oh.
May I say good luck?
Gee, thanks. Okay, so I can get like, wow, okay. Do you have any sniper rifles? Dang. I was really hoping. Okay. Hey, what is this? Oh. My fish died. I don't know if I told you guys, but they did. I just don't know if I should get more fish. Fish do look nice, but I forget. I think you're supposed to feed them after every mission is the thing. Let's try again. I'll try again, why not? Let's get koi fish this time though. It'd be super freaking fancy. Thank you. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, hopefully these fish don't die. I just think I need to feed them after every mission. So I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna feed them after every heckin' mission. I see what Liara says about having her people. If she says anything at all. She doesn't. Ah. God dang it. It's the people you want to be the most interesting that never have anything to say. Okay, we've done everything we can do, so we're gonna go ahead and head over to the Ninmah cluster and check out these missing scouts. I researched further into the Omega mission, and unfortunately, once we left Omega, we were not gonna be able to like get any information out of it. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to go back. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to finish it. I should have paid more attention while I had the chance, but I did not. Okay, but this is where the missing scouts are. Let me just check to make sure there's nothing else here. It doesn't seem like there are, so let's go. Whew. I'm coming up empty, looking for stuff on planets lately. Hey, I'm gonna take Liara and maybe Garrus. Oh yeah, I think I looked at all their outfits and already chose the one that I liked the most. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I feel like I haven't taken my boy out. Let's take my boy out. Okay, that took a bit longer than I thought it would.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't
Right.
risk everything to start a war.
I agree.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2.
Grunt!
See anything? Let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
Hey, my guy!
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
Yeah.
Did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchanka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal.
Aww.
And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard.
Oh, my guy.
Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Why do you
Arlac
laugh
Company,
like that?
Move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Gotcha.
Take what you need and move out.
Okay, we'll see if they have anything for us. See, salvage. There's not much. Ooh, a claymore. You can take it, but I'll continue. I figured out that Mass Effect, it doesn't want you to carry one gun, but if you want the perks of having like your powers and stuff, you're only gonna carry one big gun. So I chose my sniper rifle.
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
Me too, Garrus. Okay. Weapon bench. Ah, it would have been funny. Seeing how he reacted.
Long way down.
I agree. Seeing how he reacted to Edie, that would have been funny.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Epic. Let me just salvage this, cause okay.
You ready to go?
Ready like Freddy.
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact, I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Nice.
Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole.
That's what
Shuttle
happened.
must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
I'm just trying to figure out what went on, my guy. I gotta get all the details first. I was wondering why. Freaking, oh god. Jesus.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Why they had to do me like that? That's so unnecessary. Don't nobody be signing up for these freaking jump scares Mass Effect 3 be doing. Anyway.
What's that? I see it.
Oh no, it's a Krogan.
Got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
No. Poor guy.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Oh boy. So what are we fighting? A giant spider?
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Anybody catch that?
I saw it.
I'm not happy about this. Spore pod. Should we like
Are those?
I don't know.
should we destroy it? Seems like something we should destroy.
Careful where you step.
Okay, so they're not destroyable, but if we step on it, it explodes. Good to know. Okay. I mean, they don't like, stuff don't come out of them. That's what I mean. Obviously, they're destroyable. Actually, I think we might need to destroy them to go where we need to go next, so. Okay. Yes. Dang. I need to be a bit more conservative about my fuel.
Note the wire, Shepard. Reaper tech.
Maybe.
Oh, there's nothing here, that's for sure. Another one. Oh, okay. So, we should just destroy it. Dang, I was trying to be conservative, but conservative is not the name of the game here. Oh, is this like water? Oh, nope, that's too thick. It's too thick to be water.
We got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
Yeah, of course.
Looking for a wall, Shepard. Is that Rachni?
Good eye.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Get wrecked. Oh, God. Frick that. Okay.
I hardly recognize. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
We should find the nest in these tunnels then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out.
So they're making Rachni soldiers now? Jeez Louise. Reapers make soldiers out of anyone, I guess. They don't care. Alright. Popping these like pimples. Okay. Oh my god.
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Yeah,
Agreed.
definitely.
Let's find out why.
Did y'all step on... Well, okay. Okay. I'm about to run out of this and it's about to be very unfortunate. Okay. That's what I get.
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? This looks important.
I agree. Do we just... Oh, yeah, we just destroy it.
That did it.
For some reason, it looked like a button to me, like a giant button, so I tried to press it. Nice, so then we got trapped.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Now that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a sec here. Yeah, you creepy.
I know what happened to the scouts.
What happened to the scouts?
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Nice. We can't light that on fire, just checking. Oh boy.
Shepard!
Yes. Oh! Okay. As long as he's dead. Alright. These bad boys.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. That's the easiest thing we've been asked to do so far. Oh, hey, another one. Okay. Before I get that, let me just... There is absolutely nothing in here. Y'all are really just getting wrecked by these pods, huh? I understand. It happened to me too. But I know after the first time.
Expect trouble.
Yep, this looks like a place where you could expect trouble and then also make it double.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
Let's switch over to this, shall we? Freaking A. Alright, I'm switching over to, I don't know, we'll do this, why not? That bad boy. Oh great, he's still shooting. Where is it? Where is it? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alright, back down. Okay. Oh, great. You guys take care of the little ones. You guys are absolutely killing it. I'll kill this one. Why not? Woo!
Keep the pressure up.
I think I should have kept with the fire back there. I realize now I just sort of left it. Okay.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Alright, get back down. Got that bad boy. Alright, we good? Y'all are coming back to me, so I'm gonna assume yes. Okay. Can we go into these holes? I don't know why I want to, but I'm glad that the game told me no. Okay. It's okay, these are different. Are gestation pods different than the other thing?
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh god. Okay. You know what? Just screw it. I'm just gonna. Yep, get wrecked. And I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, friggin'. This is ridiculous. This is where I would have liked my assault rifle.
Watch the bug!
Well, I'll take what I can get. Okay.
The Rachni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
The Reapers must have changed. They definitely look different.
Okay, we should be fine to walk past that last one. Okay, cool. And jump.
I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. I'm gonna throw in everything they've got at their
I was about to agree as well. Okay. There you go. God dang it. Okay. Do you guys jump across this? How do you guys? And Liara said she is done. She said she's not taking it. Oh no, she's coming back. She's coming back. There she goes. Hey, girls. Liara, what happened? Why did you go back the other way? She's coming. She just got a little bit turned around for a second there. Okay, the gang's all back together. Hey, is that Grunt?
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Okay. Uh-oh. I am running low on this.
It's up there, Shepard.
Come on!
What's up where? What am I aiming for? Oh wait, hang on. I probably want to aim at this, right? Oh, they running now.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
It's like a
We'll
bunch of
dig in
eggs.
here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have
I
ammo.
was about to say, Grunt is about to say he don't need luck so
Crockett,
hard.
Get ready.
Okay. Let's go. I'm getting a lot of mods from here. Locate the central chamber. We head this way, right?
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Right, if we just walk by them, we should be fine. Oh god, I hate this.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
It looks like a problem.
We got your back, Shepard.
Uh-oh.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node.
Yes, of course, yes. I do know where that is. Yes, just give me a second. I think we have to go this way, maybe? Okay, never mind. We can't go that way. Do we go this way? Okay, hang on. Oh, here it is.
They're trying to stop us!
This is it, people!
Don't you want to be on fire a little bit? Just a little bit? Okay, I'm gonna switch to this real quick. Oh god. Alright, hang on. Alright, you got that. Liara, why? Got that. Whew. I was about to say, is that I thought it was a husk crawling on the ground or something. Wait, okay. Where are you, little guy? There you are. Oh, there's a big guy. Alright, down you go.
Shepard, over here.
What do you want to show me, Garrus? Oh, you found another one. Epic.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Let me just pick some. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep. Yep, just die. Just die.
Just do it!
Okay, I'm going to switch back over to this for a second. Alright, somebody want to take that last shot? Nope, okay. Okay. Move out of my way. There still has to be one more alive, right? There he is.
Shepard, more of them.
Stay focused.
I see it. Got that. Oh god, wait, go back down. Okay. That bad boy. Oh, what? Who's throwing grenades? Which one of you is smart enough to do that? Is it you? Get wrecked, my guy. Throwing heckin' grenades. Alright. Hey, what's that? Like, this little blinking thing right here. It doesn't seem important. Well, I don't need that.
Nope. 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 Nope.
The fire worked so well on it before. Oh well, let me switch over to this.
More of them.
Keep it up, people.
Oh god! Back the freak up off of me. Oh boy. Okay, I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I am hurting. Oh god, get down. Okay, right. So here we go. Okay, let's switch over to this for a second. Hi! No, pick up this. Great, so we can light those little shits on fire. Oh god dang it. Epic.
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Okay. Why is my gun invisible? Oh, because I don't have my assault rifle.
Got it.
Maddening's our note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
Yes. The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
She said it's gone now, right?
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Shepard, you sure about this?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
I mean, we helped her once before. We can't just leave her.
Now get us out of here.
Oh, this is not what we came to do, though.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
Oh wait, no, are we leaving Grunt to die?
My turn.
Oof.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
He made it!
Got something to eat.
Oh, he is covered in guts.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time.
She was being controlled by the Reapers.
Instincts, Commander.
We can count on her.
It's not her fault.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there.
Yeah.
Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
You did.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
You're right.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Oh, I'm so glad he's not mad at me anymore. Yo.
Commander, I've verified the initial test results. Eve's cells are accepting the male Krogan tissue.
Okay.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
Not quite. Now we need a carrier, a method for inserting the cure into the genetic structure of other Krogan.
Solarians are usually full of ideas, Wix. There must be a way.
To be sure, there are countless modalities, but we need one that works quickly. There is a facility on Tuchanka. It might suit our purposes. The Shroud. My government built it during the Krogan uplift after their nuclear war.
What does it do?
The tower disperses atmospheric particles to protect the planet from solar radiation. But it had another use as well.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
So it protects them from their SAR and also infects them at the same time.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
But it can save the Krogan now. The original genophage strain is in storage at the Shroud facility. It can serve as the carrier for the cure, and the Shroud can disperse it across Tuchanka.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Wix.
Certainly. I'll be in the medbay with Eve if you need me.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Alright, awesome. We'll go to VidCom. I'm curious to see what progress we've made, but you know, have to wait until the end. That'll make it really juicy. Am I going the right way? I didn't think so. The room to the the path to the VidCom usually doesn't have a door closed on it.
Shepard.
Anderson!
So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Huh.
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
Who's Kylie Sanders?
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
Kaylee.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days.
Oh, she told me that.
She and I were more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
Huh?
That's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Well, you know.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
So he was in Canada?
Everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's
You're
not
right.
tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Bye! Okay. Let us continue on to the next thing. So...
You got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6?
I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining Cerberus.
Ooh. That's crazy.
Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
God dang it.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe
oh god, please don't ever turn your head that far back ever again. Okay, so okay. Something about something was getting attacked. What mission is that? Okay, that's on Tuchanka. Oh, the Cerberus abduction. Where's the Cerberus attack? That's on Tuchanka. Benning. I guess we can go do this then. Okay, here we are at Benning. Which should also get that side quest for us. Okay, we'll take Liara and Javik. I like taking Edie, but Liara's already kind of a lightweight and Edie's also a lightweight, which just leaves me as being the heaviest gun. And oh boy, does that suck. So that's why.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning.
Who?
Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians and public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly.
Cerberus tends to have a lot of factions go rogue.
Rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Gotcha.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Oh my god. Immediately, all I hear is just gunfire. Okay, looking for any, like, red. Here we are. Be careful, Nemo. If you read this, stay away from the taxi stand. That place is crawling with Cerberus shoulders. Ellie. Oh boy. Boy, this place is freaking huge. Okay. Alright, I'm just looking for...
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
That one. Just standing there, my guy? How would you do that? Alright, epic.
Streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there. They won't know what hit them.
Excellent. Let me just... God, this place is like so huge. Oh God, he just fell over and died. Right in front of me. Okay. Okay, I thought I'd be able to go into... Okay, I can. Okay, grab this. And another PDA. Oh god, I'm circling. Oh, I'm out. I hate to see that. Okay. Where is he at? It's gonna be too slow. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Come on, come back out. Oh, nice, Liara.
We're going to die here.
Okay, are you guys okay?
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Hide.
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Not letting you out of my sight.
Wait, what do you mean you got one? Okay, they're still alive. Okay. I was worried for a second. Where are you guys shooting?
Hurry, get to the landing pad.
Alright, he's dead.
Please help us.
Okay, so they're here now. Oh, I love how they just like ragdoll everywhere. Oh, am I out? Am I out? Am I out? Oh no, oh no, disconnected. My controller stick disconnected. Okay, so I'm back. I think all of Steam crashed, honestly. It wasn't just like... Oh my god. I'm about to die again. Like, actually just die this time. Do you want to get on their cover, Shepard? Or like, what's going on, buddy? What's happening? Do you just like dying? That's what's happening, Shepard? Goodness gracious.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, well, apparently I can't hit work for anything, so... Oh my god. Hi, I'm Shepard, and when I fire my sniper rifle with only one bullet, I can't reload it for some odd reason. Oh my god, not this. No, we're not doing that. We're not. We're just not. I didn't see it. Yeah, well. Join the club. I told you, we're not doing that, my guy. Stop it.
So scared.
Dang, that's a shame. That's right, scare him out of there.
Hello there.
Oh, I'm guessing Liara had something to do with that.
Hold the transport.
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good
Nice.
work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Okay, Comlogs, Saventa, and Alexandrov. They have us surrounded. Private security from the depot tried to help, but they got slaughtered. Someone has to know. Someone has. Okay, so here's the bad part, guys. We were supposed to find that evidence for the guy here. And so far, we have not found it. So give me 1 second to look around, because this was all laid out in a very spread out manner. And I'll get back to you. Okay, I found it actually wasn't that far away. Just a little dog tag that was on the ground. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Did we really do all that just to rescue 2 civilians, though? I mean, yay for rescuing people, but doesn't seem like much.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Yes, sir. I can't believe all of Steam literally just crashed on me. It was very interesting. It also makes me less willing to trust Steam, so excuse me while I save the crap out of this. I was lucky that it was just an auto save that saved my behind back. Oh god, okay.
Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
Okay, I forgot.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I thank you. I'll check it in my room, Kelly. Please, fish, be alive. Please, fish. Please, don't be dead. Okay, cool. Okay, here you go. Feed fish. Yep, feed fish. I wonder if we can get more than one type of fish in there. Okay. No, not exactly what I wanted. The other one. Omega. From Bray, Soldier Omega. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. The leader said something about honoring Chondro's memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. Know that there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead, Bray. Aw, well, thanks. I'm glad there's one. There's a toilet. I can use it. Oh, nice. Look, you can wash the toilet flush. Just flushing toilets. I can look at myself in the mirror. That's neat. Ooh, and I can take a shower. Although, where does the water drain? I guess it drains there. It's that little pad. It's an interesting... Oh, at least Shepard has a bathroom now. I didn't have one before. Okay. Back down we go. I'm gonna play a little bit longer since I had to spend time fixing this. What do you got for me?
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Alright. She sounds like someone that would kick my butt in chess. Okay, let's go back to Benning and to the Citadel and give him the news about Benning. Okay, so here he is.
But what I need is proof. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning.
I mean, I didn't find that.
He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. Alright, while we're here, let's see if I have enough money to buy that gun that I've been eyeing from the Spectre room. It'll be all fancy and stuff. Commander Bailey, love that guy. Hi. Yeah, boy. Okay, what's going on here? Civilian deportation order. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization will allow CSEC to immediately deport the con man from the Citadel. Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. Is that the only Sniper rifle that's here, though. We have the N7 Eagle. Oh, oh, but I definitely don't have that much money now, do I? Okay, let's just blow my money on this, and then we're gonna be done. Or asset updated. Why? What did I do? Was it the absurd amount of money that I spent? Or was it the... No, I don't know. Anyway, we can always do the Cerberus attack next. Oh, that's also on Tuchanka. Are we just headed to I think we're just headed to Tuchanka. Okay, so first things first, I want to get rid of Cerberus because I hate those guys. And then we can see what else goes on. Take that and drop it. He's just a heavy enough dude. He just like helps out a lot. Oh, but I do have a new gun, so yes, I want to switch to it immediately. Woohoo! This is a heavy gun apparently.
Shepard, Cerberus's landing forces away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
Nope,
No,
we never do.
We know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander.
Oof.
Go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
This I can do.
Javik does seem to be very good at killing, if nothing else. Ooh. I'm gonna try to sneak up on this guy. Do us a good old stealth kill.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus force. Cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anything, because Cerberus stuff is always something to forget. Alright. Got him. Let's go. Oh, God. Man down. That one. Nice. We are murking them at this point. Man. Oh, God. Oh! It has 3 shots before it has to reload. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Control center secure. And I think it's time to test this cannon.
Definitely. Okay. Let's see what we got. What is that?
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
No, here we go.
Let's move!
Wouldn't that turn it off for them too?
Nice.
Adam. I thought I saw one jump down. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. We need to go this way. Dang it. Do you want to get down? Do you want to get down, Shepard? There you go. Having 3 bullets to snipe with instead of 1 is much better, I feel. Okay. Gotcha. What are you guys aiming at? Didn't die. Shame. Nice job, we got him. I can't believe the proteins turned out to be like just like these Roman dynasty like savages type of people. I guess it shouldn't be that surprising, but still. Okay. Got him. Oh wow. Aiming for me, huh? That must mean you want to be my buddy. Can actually hit him from over here. Excuse me while I grab this. Excuse me. Dang it. You want to aim, Shepard? Do you want to like aim? Oh, whoops, that's Java. How'd you get all the way down here? Oh, hey, Liara, I didn't know you were over here. How did you do that? I want to crouch. No. Oh. You just want me to, like, what? You want me to just shoot it? Oh, whoops. I was about to, like, turn and walk away. That's a very precise part to hit. Luckily, I'm something of a marksman expert, you might say.
We're cutting it close, Commander.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Alright. I think I already checked over here, but checking over here again just to make sure there's not like something over here that I might need. Ooh, look at all those Cerberus. I don't even know. Tanks. Oh god. There you go. Got him. Dude, what is happening to you? Oh my god. Okay. Uh-oh. I see the turret. I see the turret. This guy, though. He's trying me. Oh, God. I think the turret died. It did. Dang. Okay, hang on. Alright, I'm headed up. Where are you? Oh boy, there's a lot of you. Uh-huh. Junk. Oh god. Who's shooting? Nobody now. Nice. Alright, seem to be doing pretty good so far. Oh. Oh, so it's not a little itty bitty leg I see. Oh. Sucks to suck, my guy.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cruiser doing
Target
what?
enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
Nice.
Dead and buried.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Whew. I hope we didn't need to get anything off of that, because I sure did.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system.
What
The enemy's
scrubs?
pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
I think I got some of the stuff I needed from that mission to take back to the Citadel. If I didn't, I can just buy it, I guess. It's a waste of money, if you ask me. Okay, let me go drop this off at the Citadel real quick.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yeah, hot mess, aren't they? They don't know what side of the war they want to be on. Right, I should just be able to talk to, I'm walking by her. Oh, here, you.
Don't mean to interrupt, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you.
Oh. Those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this. Thanks.
No problem. Okay, so we did that. Let me check to see where we got the heating unit stabilizers from. Okay, it says I can't do that one yet. Awesome. Then we are ahead of the game. Okay, so let's head back and we'll wrap up by talking with the crew. Oh, if there's anything to talk to them about, but we'll see.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Bah.
Commander?
Commander?
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching.
I love Joker and Edie, they're hilarious. Okay, dang it, I didn't even check to see if I could get more fish, but my koi are fine for right now. I should be focused on trying to keep those alive, honestly. Let's go check out our new war assets. This is
Commander.
Sort of my favorite part of every mission. Okay, oh, do we want to talk to Rex about...
Need something, Shepard?
Nah.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
That's Solarian Wicks. He got his tissue sample from me, all right? Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Oh, my poor boy. Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of new stuff. Okay. Alright, Rachni workers. Not all mindless insects. The Rachni are capable of feats of engineering comparable with any other sentient species. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Rachni workers dispatched to the Crucible have integrated into the project smoothly. They work especially well on tasks that benefit from group work, and senior Crucible staff members are learning to trust the Rachni with more complex problems. As the new Shadowbroker, Liara Tassoni has the loyalty of her predecessor's assassination squad, a small but lethal team of soldiers called on for a rare occasion when information isn't enough to silence a target. The methods vary with each mission, from subtle poisonings to bombing entire buildings. The Wet Squad is dedicated to whatever range of destruction the new broker requires. Dr. Tassoni has put them to work against the Reapers and Cerberus. Holy crap. She gets hotter by the day. Okay. Arcturus 1st Division. The Arcturus 1st Division is a volunteer army of civilians, parliamentary forces, and reserve soldiers who have banded together to stop the Reaper occupation of the planet Benning. To avoid detection by Reaper forces, its members operate in cells, never staying in one place long. A handful of Alliance officers are coordinating the 1st Division, sharing intel and sending supplies to the resistant soldiers. A few Alliance squadrons have been spared to support Benning's makeshift army with trained soldiers. Oh, whoops. Okay, 5th Fleet. The 5th Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading... Oh wait, no, we already read that part. A Cerberus vessel. A pair of entrepreneurs were saved to the switch. We read that. Krogan power grids are supplying energy to Purgatory, allowing the club to operate as usual, improving the morale of soldiers on shore leave. Cool. Alright, so the Krogan. Grunt. The perfect Krogan was thrown into the world without a past, name, or a cause. After destroying the Collectors with Commander Shepard, Grunt returned to Tuchanka to learn what it meant to be Krogan. After countless arguments and brawls, the clans have granted Grunt a modicum of acceptance. Tough, wary, and cunning, the young Krogan shows his experience will pay off now that it's time to fight the Reaper forces. Also, Krogan 1st Division. Blah, blah, blah. The Krogan 1st Division is a conglomeration of infantry and vehicles hastily organized into a single coalition force. The chain of command is divided by clan, with representatives from each serving as officers. Despite ancient differences, fighting the Reapers together is building a spirit of camaraderie among the division's warriors. Krogan from different clans are starting to swap equipment, stories, and even the occasional bear of Rheinkall. Oh, that's a drink that would kill me if I drunk it, right? Okay, cool. So far, Alien seems to be what's really pulling this in. Leviathan and Thrallma team really did a lot for us, and so did the Omega Ezo. And the raiding fleet also. Terminus fleet. Oh my god. So a big part of this pool is literally coming from Arya freaking Taluk. That's amazing. Okay, I think that's all that's down here though, so let's get down to the next room.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible
Oh. She's in a different spot.
Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Just checking to see intel from Battle Arcturus. Telemetry captured from Arcturus station shows just how quickly Reapers poured in from the relay and tore through Alliance fleets. VIs can analyze hostile fire and the data they collected to increase weapon damage. They can also spend processing power to improve shooting against weapons. Oh, cool. Let's do this. I'll look at it later. I wonder why she's over here now.
Busy? I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans.
and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Well, hey, the war's not over till the fat lady sings.
Don't drive yourself crazy.
That's not how that goes.
We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
God, do I just want to be a super flirt right now? Of course I do. Who am I kidding?
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer. I try. I'll see you soon, Shepard.
At least she called me out on it, because that's definitely what I was doing. Let's see. You think they'll have anything new to say? He did say that he made more progress,
Commander,
didn't he?
We're ready to travel to Tuchanka.
You did say that. Okay. This is new, I think. Oh, wait, that's new.
You mentioned the Shroud before. What can you tell me about it?
Somewhere along the line, the Krogan got it in their head that a nuclear war might be fun. Sometimes it is. The radiation thinned Tuchanka's atmosphere. Temperatures rose dramatically. The Shroud provides a layer of atmospheric particles to block the solar heat and maintain a livable climate. Solarian ingenuity at work.
How did your people get involved?
Giant ravenous insects, the Rachni. They were devouring half the galaxy. So we uplifted the Krogan to stop them. Reasonable, given the situation, but a textbook example of how meddling with evolution leads to unintended consequences. What did the uplift get us? This present mess.
Years ago, I spared the Rachni Queen.
Yes, STG has a file on your mission to Noveria. One wonders what unintended consequences that may have. Too many outcomes to track.
This is true.
How is this cure gonna work?
I'm hoping it will inspire a resurgence in Krogan sex.
Oh, wait, I already asked him this. It was funny, though.
No, but you were probably thinking in the interest of...
Very clumsily.
And there we have it. We can in turn,
that
this
was a pretty
will
good
alter
one.
the gland function across the whole...
Thanks. I appreciate your help in this.
Certainly, Commander. In the meantime, I'll continue my studies of the Shroud.
The Solarians are great.
Something else, Commander?
No, nothing.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Okay, what's back here? Oh, right. That's what was back here. Man, it's been so long since that happened, I kind of forgot that it did. Okay, cool. Do you want to see if Chakwas had anything to say? Maybe her and Engineer Adams are doing, but I still can't believe her first name is Karen. That's like throwing me the most about this.
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tali did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again.
I would just like to say Liara did help us a little bit by doing, like, you know, Shadow Broker stuff. Yeah, but, you know, I guess y'all don't know about that. Okay, cool. I don't think they will have anything else to say beyond that. So, let's check out the women's restroom, shall we? Okay, so you have 2 toilets, 1 sink, 3 showers. Okay. And none of them have doors. I mean, I guess privacy really shouldn't be that big of an issue on a ship. I meant to go to Diana first, but here we are.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Yeah.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Okay, how you guys doing?
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander.
Alright, they seem like they're having a very stressful talk. Hey, down to the shuttle bay.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Just like the Normandy.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too. Wish you could have seen that gun on Tuchanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
I honestly kind of wish that I could have seen it too, but you know, it's fine.
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
You seem like the type of person who would get along with Rex real well. Okay. But I am going to call it there because I have to go to sleep. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the vid, drop a like on it. And please leave a comment or respond to anything else. But down there, please subscribe. Listen to if you're interested. And when you ring that bell, it lets you know when I upload new stuff. Gucci Gamer, signing out.